Well, good day. I know it's been a little bit since I've done my last video. I guess I've been doing a little bit more of the Reverent side of the Reverent cooking and a little less of the cooking side of the Reverent cooking. I've been doing a lot of reading and scripture reading and spiritual reading, but I decided to come to you today. I am doing my take on a grilled shrimp po' boy. So I've got some fresh shrimp here we had bought the other day. We were going to have it for supper and ended up changing plans, so I've got that shrimp ready. I've gone ahead and taken the tails off and the shells off. I have here some nice French baguettes that I'll be using for the bread. We've got some tomatoes I'll be slicing here in a second, some fresh lettuce, and then some mayonnaise, pickles, and I actually like some pepper jack cheese on mine, so that's what I'll be using, but I got some Swiss for everybody else. So we're going to get started here. This won't take very long. Our shrimp is already actually cooked, so we don't have to do much there. We're just going to be seasoning it. And so we're going to start off by taking our baguette and cutting off a chunk. I think I want to go about 8 inches. A baguette, that's all I want for mine. So we'll do this, cut it off. I'm going to slice it down the side here. Use my nice little butterer and start toasting the bread. Actually, I'm going to turn my grill down. I've preheated the grill because I wanted to make sure that I could do this as a quick meal. Get this nice and buttered, both sides. So we're going to toss that down there. We're going to start with some oil here in the middle. See, we already got it kind of probably too hot actually for this. And so I'll go ahead and I want to slice up. I got some vine tomatoes here. I'm going to slice up one of these. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to use my bread knife here. Slice off the bottom, and then you want to kind of cut out the stem. This is probably too long of a knife to be doing this with, but any serrated knife works good on tomatoes, so I'm using this one right here. Pull that stem out, and then just kind of slice it. The serrated knife makes it a whole lot easier to cut through the tomato skin. So you want to use it. You could use a non-serrated knife, but you probably have to puncture the skin first and then cut from the puncture. So I'm just kind of cutting my tomato here because this is a quick sandwich, especially when you have pre-cooked shrimp like this. So all you're basically doing is heating your shrimp and seasoning your shrimp. So I got my tomato almost done here. Got my lettuce standing by. I've got some mayonnaise and some pickle. And so I'll tell you a little bit about my seasoning. What I've got here is this actually a Pampered Chef Creole rub, and to that I'm just going to add salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. So grill is ready. I'm going to flip over my bread here so we can get the inside nice and cooked. Let's grab, I don't know, about 8 to 10 shrimp. We'll go 10. 10 shrimp. Go ahead and get them where that oil is. We're going to go ahead and season the shrimp. Like I said, I got my Creole rub. And you want a good dose of seasoning on a po' boy. Man, I wish you could smell that. That smells great, actually. A little bit of garlic, some pepper, I'm going to throw down a little bit more oil. You don't want your shrimp to burn, so you can see it's already sizzling good. Grab my spatula here. this is kind of what you're doing for like a blackened. You can do blackened shrimp like this. You can do blackened chicken like this. See, look, our bread's already starting to get nice and toasted there. So I'm gonna actually let that sit just a little bit longer. Let our shrimp kind of cook here a little bit. Put my thing there. What we'll do is we're gonna put down a layer of mayonnaise on our bread. Put down our shrimp, our cheese, let the cheese melt, put lettuce, tomato, and pickle on it, and it'll be done. So we're already almost done with this video. So I've got my shrimp there cooking, got my piece of pepper jack. You want to fold it in half and break it because that baguette is thin. And so we're going to go ahead and check our baguette. Getting a nice good color there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that. Grab some mayonnaise here. Mayonnaise on the bread. You don't want a thick coating of mayonnaise because we're dealing with shrimp and not something heavier like a meat, like a chicken or a beef, ham. You know, those, they have potent flavors to them, and so you might want a heavier coating of mayonnaise for something like that. But for shrimp, it's just kind of a light flavoring. So there we go. Got the mayonnaise on there. I'm going to put this on my plate. Grab once a minute. It's all right. Put some tomato on the one side. Grab my shrimp. Put them down on this other side here. Take my cheese and just kind of let it melt. That hot shrimp will melt the cheese. While we're doing that, I want to set this down. I should have had my station already. I want to grab some lettuce here just off the top of the head. Grab a couple pieces here. Come over here, get me some pickles. Open up my jar, just standard pickles here. Nothing fancy. You don't have to have the pickles, but I like that little bit of a zing to mine. Just that little bit of, you know, dill vinegary flavor makes a big difference. So there you go. This is a shrimp po' boy. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. It's a quick sandwich to make, but not too hard to make, so I hope you enjoy. See you guys next time.